happening now.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Here we go.
Let's go.
By the way,
I got this.
I don't think you're
I got it. I got this. I got
SA
this.
Live is happening.
Wow.
I got
we
this.
stopped the
All right.
trolley.
Yeah, no.
What is
Are you okay, Fiona?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm supposed
By
to
the way-
follow you. You're supposed to be on the fastest longhorn in the land or something.
Mark and Leslie, this is the fastest longhorn in Texas. Believe it or not. And you drive it like a zero turn
oh
lawnmower.
no! Oh, this is
Sorry.
ew!
Sorry, Is that? Here we go.
Yes, you dropped some calling cards back here.
Did I? Hey, welcome to SA Live.
Watch the horns.
Is Vegas.
Pardon.
That's
Coming around.
Casino.
This is Casino.
And these are like big puppy dogs, really. They truly are. They will be the star of the show coming up on Saturday morning.
At 11 a.m. Of course, the big cattle drive. And Alex Pena, of course, chairman of San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo Cattle Drive, is here.
Hey, Alex.
He wants to go home with you.
He wants to go home with me? I'm going to have to talk to my dog.
Alex, this is a great tradition that the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo has teamed up with the Western Heritage Festival and Parade, and this is a big event. It's been going on for how long in downtown San
We've been
Antonio?
doing it now for 9 years. This is going to be our ninth
Let's
year.
turn toward the camera there, because this is the man.
This is going to be our ninth year.
This is the man who started this, okay? And there's only 2 Longhorns in the street today, but how many will be here on Saturday morning?
We're going to have between 70 to 75. We're going to have a lot of little babies. We're going to. It's going to be a lot of Longhorns.
Okay, and
And
so
it's a free event.
It is a free event, and
Right.
they will rope off the streets. And this is the first year that KSAT or anyone will ever carry this event live on television.
That's correct. We're going to be live from, with y'all on Channel 12. And it starts at 11 o'clock.
That's going to be great, and you never know what'll happen because the characters and the people and the dignitaries and the beautiful livestock that show
And
up.
y'all.
Well, no, we're
No,
not.
we're not. They're the star of the show.
They're the
yeah.
star of the show.
We're just there. But I mean, it starts even earlier at 9 a.m., right?
Yes, we start at Alamo Plaza at 9 a.m. We'll have chuck wagons actually cooking authentic biscuits on an open fire. We'll have some other stuff going on, entertainment that'll be going on at Alamo Plaza, and that goes on till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That, again, is a free event as well.
Oh, wow.
What's your favorite thing about, officially kicking off the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo? Alex, come over here, stand next to me.
This, I guess, kicking off the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo is this event, our cattle drive. And we have so much to offer. Last year, we brought in a bunch of sheep as well. And so they're herded by dogs right behind the cattle. We have what we call, I guess Jennifer was the one by Vice Chairman said, this is our rodeo, and then we have our parade behind it. And we have a lot of authentic stuff. We have a cavalry division that comes in from Fort Hood.
And you got some music, too, right?
And we have the music. They're from Harlandale High School this year.
Harlandale will be here playing live.
Yes. It's just going to be a great event. I mean, y'all need to come down and see it. Rain or shine, it's going to happen.
And so who's going to, Cody Davenport, Keith Martin, and will the general be here?
The general will be here.
General Perry will be here?
Yes. And they have some dignitaries that are coming from South America as well. This is going to be their first time.
We're going to scare them to death.
Aren't we?
They have, because this is how people, this is why Houston Street is so wide, right?
Yes, that's right.
Because this is how people, before mopeds, and you went downtown, people would hop on a Longhorn.
But that's kind of true, but not really. But if you stop and think about it, our streets on Houston are not paved. They're
That's
bricks.
right.
And so therefore they have a better grip to go up and down the street. And a long time ago, of course, the Longhorns used to leave the Alamo and head over to what was it called? Help me here. The stockyards, thank you.
Oh, I was thinking the Palm.
No.
But yeah, they would go to the stockyards and they're obviously getting work done.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it worked. And of
That's how
course,
it worked.
San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo kicks off on the 11th, and we're so excited. We're going to be there live that day, I think, as well. Now, when you're in traffic and you're driving a Longhorn, obviously I can't honk their horns. And the one thing you need to know about these animals is you don't sneak up behind them, right?
No, you can sneak up behind them.
No. Alex wants to do another TV special. That's how it works. So today we're plugging in, and I'm going to go head on back into traffic.
Okay,
Yeah,
do that.
Come on, let's go.
Because we want to know, what's your traffic pet peeves?
Yeah,
Let us
please.
know at SA Live KSAT on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll probably get some from these folks right over here in the road. But also, just remember, this year's SA Live Cattle Drive
There you
is
go.
this Saturday, February 6th at 11 a.m., so be sure to tune in on KSAT.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, he sure is.
But-
He's totally leaving. Sorry.
But we hang on.
Hey,
we need to turn
do-
this joker. I'm gonna do a
Okay.
U-turn.
You know what? I'm turning around.
Hang on, U-turn.
I'm
is black
turning
boy.
around.
Come on.
Pardon.
Hey, so mattress firm came by the other day. Come on, I got to go back to the show. Wait, I'm sorry. She's in the way. We
Yes,
are so going to get in trouble. Giddy up.
We're just gonna have to
Fiona
ask for
can't drive this
forgiveness.
bad boy.
Hey, no,
Kick him.
All right, wait, hang on. No, now I'm going the other way. Okay, wait.
Let's go on back to the show. Come on.
All right. Well, Mattress
Hey,
Firm is kicking
so-
off 2016 in a big way with the launch of Mattress Firm's Foster Kids Pajama Drive in our community. And Jeff and I thought we'd give back in a very special way. So just watch. Watch out!
Come on. Hey, look out. Come on. Hey, no.
No, just don't.
Hey.
Well, we're about to get in our jammies and do a mattress obstacle course. Ray Oshelski is here from Mattress Firm because it's all for a good cause, am I right? So I'm not standing in this barrel for no reason.
It is a very good cause, Fiona. Thank you guys for having us here today. We are here talking about our pajama drive that we're partnering with Child Advocates of San Antonio. So we'd like for your viewers to come out and drop off some pajamas, have some fun with us in the stores.
How did you guys come up to do this?
So we're basically acting in response to a need that we heard from CASA, and they said, you know, guys, we really need some basic necessities for these children in foster care. So pajamas, basically from newborns up to age of 17. This is just one of the drives that we're going to do this year, but your viewers can come and donate pajamas up until the end of February.
And you just look for the big blue barrels, right?
Just look for the big blue barrels.
So what's going to happen here? Because I got out of the bed for this.
So both of you are going to start at the opposite end down there. We've got a relay race to put on pajamas. So we've got some pajama pants. We've got a t-shirt for you. Then you guys are going to catapult yourself from mattress to mattress to mattress, ending up right here at the finish line, and we're going to toss some of these pajamas into the barrels. So we're going to see who can do all of that the fastest.
Well, I'm ready to disrobe
Oh, gosh.
Oh, watch out.
and get
Should I cover
comfy.
my eyes?
No,
You sure you don't want to get down into the barrel and do that?
it's a tight squeeze. Okay, prepare to go down.
Uh-oh, watch out.
We're ready.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know what that was. You doing all right?
I think I'm going to
Are you
vomit.
out?
Okay, y'all donate.
Oh, that was our cardio.
I think I had a stroke.
I'm just glad we got you out of that barrel.
Yeah, I know. We had enough country crock to grease me out of
Crisco to
would
get you
work
out of
too.
there.
Yeah, that's it. You know, by the way, there are 10,000 foster kids that could use your help with pajamas, and Mattress Firm is doing a great job. We had a lot of fun promoting that. And we're here on Houston Street, counting down to the cattle drive, and more great fun today on SA Live, Fiona.
Coming up, we'll show you an easy pulled pork recipe you can make in your crock pot. And everyone couldn't get enough of these adorable sea otters holding hands, so we thought we'd introduce you to a very special sea otter you can meet right here in San Antonio.
We didn't find him in the Riverwalk.
A well-deserved Torch Award from the Better Business Bureau. Congratulations, John Wayne Service Company, for your business ethics.
When you look in the mirror, do you see wrinkles and a sagging jawline? What if you could get firm, lifted skin that looks completely natural? What if it was actually affordable? And what if it only took a couple hours? Introducing Lift by Sono Bello, a fully customized facelift procedure that delivers stunning, natural-looking results. Lift is performed in a quick in-office visit, requiring less downtime than traditional facelifts, and it's affordable on almost every budget. With over 75 board-certified plastic and facial plastic surgeons, Sono Bello is a leader in total body transformation. Lift sagging skin, soften the appearance of vertical neck bands, and restore your jawline. Lift by Sono Bello can give you natural-looking results at an amazingly affordable price. Call for your free consultation today and get $250 off your procedure. Call 888-570-4732. Or go to sonobello.com. Financing available with most credit types. Call 888-570-4732.
1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or both. Because at VisionWorks, when you buy a pair of glasses, you get one. An extra pair for you, a friend, or family member. At VisionWorks, we have the most frames of anyone. So you'll get glasses that make you feel confident in your new look, which is why you'll see a better you. Let us pay for your eye exam with $50 off our BOGO offer. VisionWorks.
Hi, I'm Manuel Sr. with Miracle Body and Paint, and this is Manuel Jr.
After a car accident, we can help. We discount deductibles, give lifetime warranty, and have been helping San Antonio for 30 years. Upload your photos to miraclebodyandpaint.com or come by our office. We'll provide you an estimate and process your claim.
At Miracle Body and Paint, our service writers are trained and instructed to save you money.
We work miracles.
Why should you train to be a medical assistant? For starters, the program only takes 9 months. And most doctor's offices have regular hours. Bonus for you. Plus, it feels great to have a career helping others. And don't forget about the cute scrubs, too. Getting started as a medical assistant is easy. So don't wait. Call now.
Call 800-490-4600 for your Career Compass guide. Kaplan College, your career compass.
Welcome back to SA Live. You're looking out at downtown. Well, after a long day at work, you want to come home to a nice cooked meal without all the hassle. That's key. So barbecue chef and pitmaster Adrian Davila is here to show you an easy pulled pork recipe you can make in your crock pot.
All right, but first off,
yes,
let's get you taken care
hand
of.
Sanitizer, yes.
After that nice super ride.
Yes.
I'm sure that was fun.
All right, and you've got some super recipes themed for the super game on Sunday.
Yes, there'll be bowls of food all over this super big day for this super big game. We have our pulled pork that I did this week in New York on the kitchen on Food Network. And I was able to take our Texas recipes all the way to the city of New York and show them how we do it.
This is Food Network's The Kitchen. It was the 100th episode, right?
The 100th episode. I was very excited to be on there, very thankful. It was a great experience being able to show them how we do it in South Texas in the great city of New York.
How did they react? This is a picture, of course.
Well, you know, they were all smiles. Sunny was still mad. Sunny went to Madison. Of course, she's still mad that the Matadors beat them when she was in high school. And, of course, Marcela was happy to see a Latino flair in
Latino flair, yes!
And that's what we're doing. We show them how these pockets of you know, this is more Carolina, but as it moves across Texas, we add our own flavors to it.
All right. Okay, so how do we start? What do we got?
We seared this in a cast iron skillet.
Okay.
This is a pork shoulder, preferably bone-in. Searing this off, which we did before, so we wouldn't create too much smoke here.
And it's important to remember to make sure it's a nice, snug fit with whatever portion size of meat you're using into your crock pot,
you don't
right?
want a huge crock pot with a small cut of meat because then you'll end up with a smaller cut of meat. And this is super easy. We brown it, sear it, and then it's going to go right in the crock pot. We're going to add brown sugar and mustard. You want to add the mustard?
All right.
Right? Just add that right on there, and it'll, you know, this is one of those things that you just put in the crock pot, and you let it go. You let it go for 7 hours on low. And there's plenty of other things to do during the big game again, like tending to adult beverages.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, this can be going first thing in the morning, and it'll be ready to go. Yes.
We add that real Texas.
Now, do you use water?
No water. All of our liquid and basing is coming from Dr. Pepper soda water.
Oh, wow. So that's kind of in place of it, right?
That's in place of it, and the juices over those 7 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Really, they impart their flavor. See, instead of going out to that pit, we're going to add liquid smoke. Instead of being outside, tending that pit again, all you do is put it and you're done 7 hours later.
Okay, now what I tend to do is, I want to check it, every so
I'm
often.
glad you pointed that out.
And so I'm always going, oh, hey, oh!
No.
Don't do that?
That's what you don't want to do. Read the recipe. It's at foodnetwork.com. It's 7 hours.
So
on
leave
low.
it shut?
Leave it shut. I think that's one of the things most people do. And one of the biggest
Just stare
mistakes.
through the clear.
Yes.
That's why it's a clear top.
Yes,
Just
you'll be
look.
able to see it.
I like
You'll
to smell.
it, and then when it's time to go, all those juices become that. And you it's kind of like the mop sauce, basting sauce. It's sort of like barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's a good juice.
We're getting
yes.
closer.
Okay.
And then it should be fork tender.
Oh,
You
look at
just
that.
pull
It's
that
just
apart.
falling off.
Yes, look at
falling
that.
apart. That's what you want, right?
And, and again, you can put this on sandwiches, tacos, nachos. Maybe you tell your friend the next day that slept at your house over the game, they're carnitas. You don't think they'll know the difference? So we'll make a slider for you first.
Okay.
Here you go, and then you can dress it how you want. We brought some cool condiments over here. You got pico de gallo, you have avocados, red onions. We have our barbecue sauce.
Hell, I will go ahead and build
Yeah,
this. Now
build
you have some super big game specials over there at
Yes.
Gavila's Barbecue, right?
Since it is more of a eastern pulled pork, you'll find the eastern part of the United States, and particularly Carolina. So we're doing our Carolina-inspired pulled pork tacos at the restaurant. You get 3 for $6.99. What we do is we dress them with a little bit of pico and some white cheese.
Too many onions.
Too many onions.
There we go.
Some queso fresco.
Avocado.
Look how pretty that is.
Ooh,
Some
look
avocado.
At you. Yeah.
So you're gonna take 1 and 1. Look at that. Seaside, Texas style. And you did the whole crossing of barbecue sauce with onions and then the avocado.
Yeah,
So
I like to mix it.
what's
yes.
really cool about this is you can put things out and let people do it their way, and you're watching the game.
All right, tell folks where to find you.
We are at Davula's Barbecue at 418 West Kingsbury in Seguin, Texas. You can also find us on our social networks, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're very active on those platforms. We're going to have to join you.
Oh, you're going to have to try it. All right, remember, for more information on this recipe, just head to our website, salive.com. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Nicely done. All
Great
right.
to be here.
For more, get in the big game spirit with these easy-to-make football-inspired crafts the entire family is going to enjoy. That's coming up. And from toddler tantrums to potty training problems, the Super Nanny is back and has answers for some of your biggest parenting challenges. That's coming up later.
Wake up and start here.
Good morning to you. It's Tuesday. It is February 2nd.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Expect the weather where you live.
The air is really dried out, and the dry air is going to then help us get very cold over the next couple of mornings.
And expect a little fun.
Not that you're not an expert compared to a groundhog, Mike.
Oh, come on, the groundhog is the expert.
Not as furry.
Well, I don't know. I've seen you on vacation.
Do what now?
Your mornings start here with GMSA.
That's true.
Wrecked car, injured. Power lawyer Wainwright wins clients the most money possible. Broken pelvis, arms, legs, $2.8 million. Fractured leg, arm, neck, and back injuries, $1.4 million. Call Wainwright Injury Lawyers now.
Meet the Moores. We're the Moore family, and as you can see, we needed internet that could do more.
We do more games.
And more streaming.
So we need more speed.
That's why we switched to Time Warner Cable.
You can too. Call 1-866-351-2382.
Now we can connect more devices at the same time.
The Wi-Fi in this house is amazing.
For my guacamole.
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa.
Look at that.
Time Warner Cable even has an internet plan for us.
Get the internet speed that's right for you. From 3 megs to ultra-fast 300 megs.
They even made it easy to switch with a 1-hour arrival window.
Why settle for less when you can get more?
Get 50 meg internet for $39.99 per month. Call 1-866-351-2382. You could get free installation, no data cap, and access to over 400,000 TWC Wi-Fi hotspots with select plans. Call now.
You would hate eating the same thing day after day after day, wouldn't you? Well, so does your pet. Activa Pet Food has 8 proteins to choose from, like salmon, lamb, and even goat, so your pet can enjoy a different tasting food at each meal. With the Activa Buy 2 Get 1 Free Factory Direct Price, you can mix and match their food every time you buy. And since we own our own factory here in Texas, your pet's food is always factory fresh. Choose Activa Pet Food, available at all PetSbarn locations.
Dentures and Dental Services can give you a beautiful, confident smile. Full replacement dentures with warranty starting at just $395 per set. Extractions starting at $49 per tooth. Dentures and Dental Services has experienced doctors and in-house labs in every office. And we also offer crowns, bridges, dental implants, 3D imaging, and more. Take advantage of your insurance benefits today before it's too late. Call us now. Dentures and Dental Services. Love your smile.
Hey folks, this is Mike Robert with You Build It. 27 years in business, over 13,000 homes completed. Let us help you with your dream home in 2016. Expert help, owner control, only at youbuildit.com. That's the letter U, buildit.com.
Time is here. Ron Mertz is here from Window Depot, and we want to talk about making sure we keep the warm air inside and the cold air out.
When it's cold, that cold comes right through your windows unless you have our window.
You have a state-of-the-art triple pane window, which can save money. It can lower your power bill
considerably,
and it makes your home more comfortable, and it's going to increase the value of your home too.
That's right.
What is the difference between a double pane and a triple pane window from Window Depot?
Well, if we look at this right here, a double pane, we've got 2 glasses, we have a spacer in between, and a typical company out there is selling it this way, has argon in the middle and a low E coating. A triple pane, we have 2 complete separate chambers. In doing that, we have, for instance, like a radiant barrier right in the middle of it. So the heat in your house stays in the wintertime, and the heat on the outside in the summertime stays on the outside.
So you have the advantage of an extra pane.
That's right.
Okay, and another chamber in there to keep the warm air where you need it.
2 separate chambers, that's right. That's what makes it all work.
And this works in the summertime too when it's so warm outside. You got to keep the cold air inside.
It works amazing.
How does this work? Because this is supposed to be the sun, right?
This is the sun. This is our typical San Antonio heat. This is what most people have in their homes, a single pane glass.
That's a single pane window.
That's right. And if I stop that for a minute so you can see, it takes off and it does what I call Ron's 100-mile-an-hour spin.
Well, the heat is generating the motion.
It's coming right through it. Feel that heat right there. Does it feel like you feel it right through?
Yeah, that feels like a summer day in San Antonio. Was about 105 degrees. That's right. What it feels like.
Now, if I take that one aside, this is what all my competitors are using. It has double pane, low E, and argon. So if I put that, and let's be fair to the competitor.
Okay, so that's a double pane window with the same amount of heat, and it's still getting through the window.
It's much better, but it's still, there's a lot of heat coming through.
Yeah, that's just under 100 degrees probably. I can feel that.
That's right.
Very good.
So, and that got down to that 50-mile-an-hour spin.
Yeah.
All right, so we take that and we put our triple pane.
That's it.
That's it. Just like we saw over there, we put this in front of it, and we see, now feel the heat coming there.
Well, you didn't even stop it. Look.
I didn't. I gave us a harder challenge there.
This is the Window Depot state-of-the-art triple pane window, and it is cutting the heat. And it's stopping, but I want you to know when I put my hand right there, I can actually feel cooler air.
That's right.
It's refracting
Notice
the heat,
here.
isn't it?
It's going to start going backwards because it feels the cool air coming in from the doors. And there's no heat coming through it.
It's blocking the heat from the outside.
If we let the heat come through there, it'll turn the other direction.
Look at that. I'm telling you, it's so much cooler behind this triple pane window. It's unbelievable. Window Depot. All right, so you have a special offer for our SA Live viewers, and now's the time to get these triple pane windows installed.
Let's get them. We have 10 triple pane windows for $38.95 plus installation.
Really? That's all?
That's a great opportunity.
Okay, and the number is 764-3871. All right, 764-3871. Remember the name Window Depot, WindowDepotTX.com. Call Ron. Ron Mertz is his name, and there's the proof. I can feel the difference with the state-of-the-art triple pane window from Window Depot. 210-764-3871. Coming up on SA Live, football craps as we prepare for the big game. Those kids are having fun. Wait till I bust out the glue gun. We're going to pick a winner, too, for the Super Sunday extravaganza that's coming down. You remember that monkey from Friends? Yeah, one of his cousins is here. And maybe some other crazy creatures from Animal World and the Snake Farm Zoo. Remember that dude? He was a star at that show. Glaciers annual floor model sale. Save up to 50% on display model pool tables, bars and bar stools, theater seating, and more.
Home ownership can be stressful, but not with the Buyer Comfort Plan. For only $14 a month, your AC system gets biannual checkups, priority service, and discounts on all repairs. Let the Buyer Boys bend over backwards for you today. 656-9027.
There's a lot to love about Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers.
I love the really little thin crispy fries.
Love Freddy's for the patty melts and the turtle sundaes.
It's gotta be the custard. It's gotta be the custard.
The California steak burger is my favorite.
It reminds me of what burgers used to taste like when I was a kid.
I love Freddy's.
Stop in for Freddy's famous steak burgers, cooked to order and topped your favorite way, all on a butter toasted bun. Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers, the taste that brings you back.
For over 20 years, Terry and Al Sheikh Eye Associates has put patient care first. We understand your dependence on your vision, and we want to ensure a pleasant experience. We believe that having a caring and knowledgeable staff is just as important as having the latest technology. We accept most major medical insurances and have refractive surgery packages to meet every budget and need. Y se habla español. At Terry and Al Sheikh Eye Associates, our vision is to provide better care through better technology. Let our vision improve yours.
Real members are saving real money on auto insurance through AAA.
I was pretty shocked to find out that I was going to save $400 with AAA. I thought that it was going to be much more expensive.
With AAA, I saved $300 a year. $200 goes a long way, especially in this economy.
When you're trying to raise a family, and especially a family of 5, and in this economy, it's really nice to be able to save.
At AAA, saving money matters to our members, so it matters to us. Switch, and you could save an average of $381 on auto insurance. That could be hundreds better than Geico, State Farm, even Allstate.
I have my house insurance, I have my car insurance. It was a no-brainer for me to go with AAA.
Oh, I love AAA so much because it's enabled us to do other things with that money.
With AAA, we love the customer service.
And the price.
I'm glad I switched. What are you waiting for?
Join the thousands who are saving. Call 888-825-6695 for your free quote. AAA Insurance. So easy, so smart, so switch.
Home ownership can be stressful, but not with the Buyer Plumbing Savings Plan. For only $17 a month, your home gets biannual plumbing checkups, no overtime rates on emergency calls, and discounts on all repairs. Call the Buyer Boys today, 656-9027.
Omaha, Lytle, Pearsall. We're moving and grooving. Yeah, you think Peyton can catch that, or will Cam take it all the way? Hey, this is a really cool centerpiece, and Morena Hockley is here from Morena's Corner, and you got some great craft ideas because you got fun at your house nonstop, don't you?
With 4 kids, yeah, nonstop crafting fun. That's how we stay busy.
Well, when we have a big party on Sunday, we got to make it festive, but at the same time, you got to get. See, look at these 2 youngins over here. Hey, guys, say hey. Yeah, they're going to be there. They're going to be having nachos and stuff like that. So when you got a centerpiece here that you've made, and obviously you've predicted the winner.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're kind of leaning one way, but, we'll see what happens.
We're closer to Denver than we are Charlotte.
Yeah. Yeah, so for our party, we are going to football all the things.
Yes.
Okay, so we're just going to go all out with footballs, brown and white, and fortunately, it's a really easy design to copy. So to start off with, how about let's make this lantern together.
I was going to ask how you did this. I was going to lift up the skirt on this.
Sure, yeah.
see what
That
happens.
is actually just a plastic pail, and then I took this. It's a fabric that kind of feels like paper.
Yeah.
And you just hot glue it around the edge.
And you've got a styrofoam ring.
Yep, I've got a styrofoam ring in here, and then we use some craft sticks to make our end zone here, and we've got a football on a skewer.
On a skewer,
yeah.
And let's see if
here
little
it
man,
goes, heads
you
up.
want to catch. You ready? You ready? Go
Christian?
long, baby. Christian. Nope.
Oh!
Yeah, that was big. All right.
You need to practice, sorry.
Well, yeah. Sorry. And then you used tongue depressors from the doctor's office.
Yes.
And you made the goalpost.
That's right, some colored craft sticks glued together.
So next time
We've
you
got
have
a
sinus
there.
infection, grab some of those and you can paint them and
there
do
you
the
go.
goalpost. All right. So lanterns to decorate.
Yeah. We are going to start with, here you go, I'm going to give you just a rectangle of this brown Ollie Fun fabric.
Okay.
And we're going to fold it. This is called hot dog style. See, it's long like a hot dog. Yeah, that's hamburger style. No, you got a hamburger there. Do it the other way.
Okay. That's hot dog.
There's hot dog.
Long
There
ways.
you go. Nice and long, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to go on this folded edge right here. There's some scissors for you to use.
These safety scissors.
Those are safe. I've got the sharp ones here. I unsheathed them.
Because I'm dull. Where am I
So
going?
we're going on the folded edge and just cut some slits, but don't go all the way to the end. Yeah, leave a little bit of room at the edge there. Very nice. So it's going to kind of look like that when you open it up.
Okay, so yeah, we have breathable material now.
Yeah, we do.
It's like someone's jeans from the 80s.
That's right. Then we're going to grab our hot glue gun, and we're just going to put a dab of glue on the ends there to make our cylinder. So here, let me help you out there.
You don't want
Don't
me
let
to
me
play
burn
with
you,
that, do
okay?
Yeah, there you go. You,
Yeah.
you stuck it. There
So
it is.
we're gluing the ends there. And can you smell that glue? This is scented glue.
What?
It smells like Christmas tree.
Yeah,
Isn't that funny?
That glue's on sale.
I forgot that I had it in there. Sorry.
It's okay. I smell
was like, oh, that smells good.
Smell like Christmas
All right,
and Longhorns
So now let's kind of crunch our lantern down.
Oh,
you see
look.
that?
Yeah. So
yeah, there we go.
We've made it.
So we've got our
crinkled.
football shape, and now we're going to add those lines. We're just using, this is actually a window chalk marker.
Okay.
So, and that's what I used on this table runner here. See, you can just draw right on the fabric.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to take that
And you draw the
and
laces.
just draw our laces. Yep.
And you've
Gonna
made
draw
liners.
some laces. Yeah. So easy. You don't even have to be an artist to be able to do that, right?
Very good.
And now we've got our little lantern. And then when we string them up, we'll puff them up a little bit, and you could see
There you
them
go.
hanging there. So that's something fun for
And you also
dad
got
and
creative
kids to
with
do
a mason
together.
jar, too.
Yeah, yeah. So this one, you know, it's fun for holding utensils and different things. Yeah,
And
that
basically,
one
you
looks like
painted
it's
the
done.
inside of it.
I did, yep. Is it still wet? I'm sorry.
And no, it's no. And
Okay,
then you
yeah.
just put
and
some
then
tape
I just
over it.
took some masking tape from the hardware store and laid it on there.
That's a really great idea.
Thank
can do
you.
that,
So it
and
looks kind of like a football there.
Sports fans will love it.
Yeah.
Now, who is your team? Denver?
My team, yes, that's who
Okay.
who our house is going for.
There you go. That's how it works. We'll see what happens. I think we have some otters on the show coming up.
Awesome.
And one is named Cam, the other one is Peyton.
Yeah.
And they're going to duke it out here. So I may
I
need to
cannot
borrow
wait. Yeah,
your
please
field.
do,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's coming up on
And the
SA
football
Live.
too, yeah.
And for more on these ideas and Morena's creations, please go to SALive.com, and Morena's Corner will be there. Coming up, you know her as the Super Nanny. You remember that show? She gave parenting advice, and she's back to tell us how to potty train and shut down a public tantrum. And on Plugged In, tell us what your traffic pet peeve is. Jim says when someone in the left lane suddenly decides, hey, I got to go to HEB. They cut across every lane. I got to get over there before the sale ends this weekend. We're coming back.
Hey folks, this is Mike Robert with You Build It. 27 years in business, over 13,000 homes completed. Let us help you with your dream home in 2016. Expert help, owner control, only at youbuildit.com. That's the letter U, buildit.com.
At Pre-K for SA, we believe that every child has the unlimited potential to be something great.
I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a chef.
Pre-K for SA offers a full day of inspired learning. Apply now at sanantonio.gov/pre-K or call 206-7735. Ignite the unlimited potential in your child. Pre-K for SA. Quality learning, proven results.
Hey, y'all! What's a bigger surprise than learning you have a twin you've never met? Your name's JJ, too? Whoa! Learning that with Direct Auto Insurance, you can get a low rate and a super low down payment regardless of your driving record. My driving record's not so good. Neither's mine. But you can get covered right now for as little as $29 down. Don't wait. Get covered now with a super low down payment. Now that's a pleasant surprise. That's what I was going to say. No way. What? Yeah.
We have a proven history of success.
Absolutely. We've built a law firm that you can trust. My name's Javier Villarreal.
I'm Alex Begum, and we're personal injury attorneys serving the good people of Texas.
When you lose a family member in an accident, that is the hardest part of our job. Our hearts go out to each and every one of our clients.
You need an attorney that you can trust. You deserve justice. You deserve compensation.
We're Villarreal and Begum.
We fight for you.
Villarreal and Begum. Call 777-HURT and don't settle for less.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as one day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-750-7802 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-750-7802 now.
At Advanced Smile Care, our caring professionals can do years of dental work in a visit or two while you relax in comfort.
Come see for yourself and let us exceed your expectations with our gentle sedation approach.
Call us today at 853-5725.
Well, she's the kid wrangler, the toddler tamer, the child whisperer extraordinaire, at least to me, because she's well known for her show Super Nanny. Jo Frost joins us to talk about her new show, Jo Frost Nanny on Tour. Hey there, Jo.
Hi.
Hi. I loved watching you tame children on Super Nanny. What can parents expect to see in this new show?
Well, Jo Frost Nanny on Tour is really me plowing across America, helping so many families with 21st century issues. You know, I've opened up my expertise to be able to help those families that were asking, you know, with respect to newborns right the way through to teenagers, and not looking at just behavior, but how we connect with our families, you know, and address that sense of feeling connected, as well as making sure that we can, you know, run a tight ship and every individual family feels happier. We're looking at grandparents living with their grandchildren, looking at single mums and dads, blended families, looking at technology and that being overloaded, looking at military families, you know, and the ripple effect of, you know, one being isolated and the other one being away. I think it's important to talk about teenagers and their journey and how they connect with their families. Seeing me in that mobile office where I work has also given me this incredible opportunity to help families in the community as well. So I provide a public service for those families that need help, and hundreds of families turn up.
I have a couple of questions from some parents. They want to know, what are some tips you can give about diffusing a public tantrum?
I think first and foremost what's important is to stipulate what they are or they're not having. You know, most children know that their parents behave very differently when they are in public. And I think we've got to recognise that as parents and be the adult and not the child. The other circumstance is recognising that when a conversation becomes heated, you don't want to go around in circles. You have to be the adult to be able to finish that conversation when it's got out of hand and to continue it in a more sensible environment.
I have another one from a first-time parent. They want to know any tips on potty training and how to navigate problems that come along with it.
Yeah, well, I think it's really important to look for the signs first of whether your child's ready for potty training. You know, most parents are feeling pressured to do it either at a certain age or before the kid starts, you know, preschool. So look for the signs. You know, roughly over 2 years of age, we're starting to see more cognitive skills develop, signs of children being interested in other family members when they go off to the restroom, that is sort of inclination of wanting to sit on the potty themselves. I would say one thing, you know, the restroom is the restroom. It's not a chair, it's not a throne. So don't stick your child in front of the telly where the potty becomes a chair. You know, it has a function and it's a life skill that needs to be taught. And so once we can find those signs and symptoms and pick up on it, we can then follow through with the potty training. And what we do see predominantly is that if a child can actually keep a diaper quite dry within an afternoon nap, then we see more bladder control. And that really is parallel with their cognitive skills and their learning and speech development.
She's the woman with all the answers and who knows how to keep the kids in line. Jo Frost, thank you so much. You can catch her new show, Jo Frost, Nanny on Tour, set to premiere January 28th at 7 o'clock on UPTV. Thank you, Jo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Coming up, everyone couldn't get enough of these adorable sea otters holding hands, so we thought we'd introduce you to a couple of sea otters you can meet right here in San Antonio. Plus, they're going to help predict the winner of Sunday's big game. And tomorrow on SA Live, remember Troop Beverly Hills? Ernest Goes to Camp? Or Heavyweights? Well, guess what? There's a camp right here in San Antonio catered for all the big kids.
He's wanting to give you good information, making you feel better about yourself. It's the new year. You want to feel energized. You want to feel younger. How would you like to look younger? Yes, as I rip the rubber mask off, you'll see. No plastic surgery needed. Melinda McKenzie is here to tell us how we can look 13 years younger in a matter of seconds almost.
Yes, exactly. Hi, how are you?
Good. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. Your smile was beautiful.
Thank you. You want to know why?
Yes.
There's this new product out called Power Swabs.
I've heard of it.
Taking the country by a storm. You can whiten your teeth in 5 minutes by pulling the stains off first, adding moisture in before you whiten.
It doesn't dehydrate your tooth.
Right?
If you have more than many, that would be teeth. And it makes them more vibrant.
Right?
I've used the product. I know it works.
you.
It doesn't hurt.
Right?
And you feel minty fresh.
And you feel minty fresh, so it doesn't matter how many teeth you have. But the great thing is, if you invest in your teeth and you have caps, crowns, veneers, for the first time ever, you're actually able to take those stains off, which is really important.
I know, and it makes you feel younger when you can smile and not be ashamed of it. Did you see that picture of that woman just a minute ago? She was looking at me, smiling.
Right, and here's the thing. You know what? We spend a lot of money on our skincare or haircut or clothing, but if you don't spend just a little bit of time and money on your teeth, it is going to affect not only the way you act, but the way people treat you. So in 5 minutes, we want to do it in an affordable, healthy way. You want to swab with me?
Yeah, let's swab.
Okay, let's swab. So Power Swabs are swabs. The first swab is the stain out swab, and it says right there on the swab. So the great thing is you just pop it open. You don't have to measure anything, and it goes directly on your teeth.
There it is. It's pre-measured as a Q-tip. Even a man can do this.
Even a man can do it. That's my favorite thing about it, really.
Well, it's really simple, and you don't have to worry about those trays. It doesn't sting.
Tell me how it tastes.
The strips don't cut into your gums.
Right.
It tastes really minty fresh.
Thank you. So it's a 5-minute process total. You do this part in 2.5 minutes. And remember, what we're doing here is we're pulling the stains off, but we're also adding the moisture in. If you've ever whitened your teeth, like you talked about earlier, it hurts. Your teeth get very dehydrated.
Yeah.
With Power Swabs, you're not, because it was created by a dentist and he knows what he's doing.
And you get 6 shades whiter in a week.
In a week. 2 shades in 5 minutes. We tell people take a picture first before we do it. So you do that first part, 2.5 minutes. Now your teeth are prepped and ready to go. You've added the moisture and you've taken those stains off. So now you're going to whiten.
This is simple. Here it is again.
Pop it open and you're going to start whitening your teeth. Now the pictures they were showing before, it's clinically proven. It's patented technology. Really take a picture before you go, and then that dramatic anticipation of whitening the teeth.
It's really good.
So it tastes good. You can do it on the go. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is actually taking the country by a storm because everybody wants white teeth. The reason people stopped whitening their teeth is because either it was too expensive, they had sensitive teeth and gums, and they just didn't want to take the time. Dr. Ginniger created this, and he was listening to what his patients were saying, so he resolved those issues.
Let me tell you this. As a parent, I will tell you this. You spend so much money on your kids, and you go, hey, can I get the blue light on my teeth? And it's it's a car payment, and no one can afford to do that. With Power Swabs, it's simple, it's easy, and it's cost-effective for a family person like me, like a mom or a dad or a grandparent, to go, hey, I've been smoking, I've drank coffee, I eat chocolate, my teeth, and they need to be brightened up.
Exactly. And the great thing about whitening your teeth here is that you're doing it in a healthy way. Remember, it was created by a dentist. This was available in dentist's office only for the first 5 years. Now it's available only through television sales to keep the cost down. And if people participate and say they saw this segment, they're going to get 3 of my favorite things, which I know is yours too.
Those are great. I keep one in the truck, I keep one in my desk drawer, and it's immediate whitening anytime you need it. And it makes you feel better when you go into a meeting or maybe a party or something like that, if you haven't had time to freshen up. You have a special New Year's offer.
Yes, we do. So if people call in and say they saw the segment today with you and I, they're going to get free shipping. If they participate in the buy 2, they're going to get 1 free. Remember, you only need to do it every 6 months, so you can actually send some to a friend. And if they participate in the maintenance program, they're going to get some free tooth glass. So it's a very exciting New Year special.
So you get even more free stuff in the new year. All right, powerswabs.com. Call 1-800-489-5040.
We know they're a great value, but to see if Malt-O-Meal cereal tastes as good as they claim, we have assembled a panel of experts. They are brutally honest. If they don't like it, they won't eat it. A simple thumbs up, thumbs down will be the verdict. Spoons are up. They are mid-crunch. Moms are waiting by. And full thumbs! Malt-O-Meal cereal. Thumbs up on great taste.
It's Aaron's 61st anniversary celebration, and we want to celebrate it with you. During Aaron's anniversary, Lisa owns some of the best products and brands for just $61 a month. Yes, we want to help you own it at our stores or aarons.com with no credit needed. Just $61 a month on featured products like these two Magnavox TVs, a 40-inch and 50-inch, both for just $61 a month. Or this gorgeous Ashley 5-piece bedroom set for just $61 a month. Come celebrate our 61st anniversary at Aaron's stores and aarons.com, and for just $61 a month, take advantage of Aaron's anniversary celebration.
Let's rodeo, San Antonio.
Meet the Moores. We're the Moore family, and we're always looking for ways to enjoy more.
So we called Time Warner Cable and got even more than we expected.
Call now to get more.
More speed, like 300 meg.
More TV shows and movies on demand.
More places to make more unlimited calls.
Call 1-844-550-4841. For $89.99 a month, you'll get 100 meg ultra-fast internet, hundreds of HD channels, and unlimited calling to international destinations.
We find more good things every day.
More ways to watch more shows.
On more Wi-Fi connected devices in our house.
Time Warner Cable made switching easy with a 1-hour arrival window. They even made sure all of our connections were up and running before they left.
Why settle for less when you can get more? Call 1-844-550-4841. You'll get free installation with a 1-hour arrival window, TV equipment, and Epics included. Call for more now.
At UIW, you will be more than just a student. You'll be a member of the community through our programs in nursing, pharmacy, physical therapy, and optometry. You will become a patient advocate. Students work and learn in healthcare facilities and community health centers throughout San Antonio and across the state. We have many locations, but one goal: to serve others. At UIW, you will know fellowship.
Are you hungry?
Welcome back to SA Live. We've got a monkey on someone's back. We've got me and Jeff holding some sweet, talkative little otters. And Jared Brockman from, of course, Animal World Snake Farm and Zoo is here.
We're losing a diaper on the monkey.
We're losing the diaper
we got a naked monkey on the TV.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
It's okay. Here, there's your sister. Look, there we go. Jared, let's talk about the baby monkey real quick.
Baby monkey's name is Mario, and he's a little black cap capuchin. He's about 7 months old and just one of the many favorite babies that we have out at the Snake Farm and Zoo.
Now, how old is he?
About 7 months.
7 months old.
Yes, and he should still be in a diaper, but he seems to have thrown his diaper off and said, "Forget
kids
this."
do that. They,
Absolutely.
They roam around naked like that. But this gentleman here is his father.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why Kevin came along, because Mario only cooperates when Daddy tells him to. So.
What does he eat besides what is that?
Blueberries.
Blueberries. Is that his favorite?
You know, he loves blueberries as snacks, but he'll eat just about anything. In the wild, insects, little mammals, fruits, veggies, you name it.
Is there anything that's not good for him?
So, well, I'm sure, you know, just like us, some Frosted Flakes or a candy bar wouldn't be the best.
Yeah. How big will he get?
He's going to top out about maybe 10 to 12 pounds.
Okay.
10 to 12 pounds. Okay, so these noisy little guys here, of course, we've named Cam and Peyton.
So we thought here on SA Live we'd give you the first look at the first annual Otter Bowl to pick the winner between Denver and Charlotte, or the Carolina Panthers.
Yes,
So
all right.
I've got Cam, and you've got Peyton.
I've got Peyton.
So we're going to put these bad boys down, and the first one across the other's finish line wins. By the way, I think there are live crickets
Yes, there
on
are
the
live
ground
crickets on the ground.
as well. So
All
we're
right,
going to put
see what happens.
Cam and Peyton down,
Cam and Peyton, it's
see
okay.
who can go
It's
after the
okay.
ball.
Are we going to, wait, no, you're going
stand
the
by.
wrong way. We're going to go this way. Oh,
So
okay,
you-
ready? Ready,
Okay, Cam.
set,
Go
and
for it.
go.
Go for it.
Go on.
Go.
Go on.
Go.
Come on, Peyton, move.
Get the ball.
You got this. Yes.
No,
go for the ball. Go for the ball. No, you're going the wrong way. This
Cam,
way.
come back, Cam.
Look,
Come
look,
back.
crickets. Crickets.
I need you to
Crickets
win.
are this way. Crickets.
Get the
Look,
ball.
Crickets. Wait, where are you going? That way. Oh, look.
Hey,
yes.
look,
Keep going.
Here
Keep
you go.
going.
Push your ball.
Other
Push.
way.
I think-
Other way.
Cam, go that
Yes.
way.
Yes. Yes. Peyton. Peyton, turn around, Peyton. Come back. Here we go.
Hey,
Here we
Cam,
go. Look,
I love you,
look,
baby.
Food.
You're a star. You're a star.
Keep
Get the
going.
ball.
Keep going. Keep going. You're doing great. No.
Hey, can we use the monkey as backup?
Here we go. Come on.
Come here, Cam.
Oh,
Look,
he's
special
over
kick.
there. Peyton's in the end zone.
Oh, you guys knock it off. Get the ball. There you go. That is great. Here you go, guys. Look.
There you go. All right, now how old are these guys?
They're about 5 months old. We've got a large colony of these guys on display. We also use animals just like this in our educational programs. That's why they're so friendly. We like to get you up close and personal with animals, and no better way for especially children to grow up loving animals if they get up close with something just like these little guys. So.
Now, are they full grown?
Good
or
job. They're pretty close. Technically, they're still babies, being only 5 months old, but they're almost at adult size. These are the smallest of your otter species.
Now, their tails look really strong.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely great swimmers, and they'll use that tail really to get some speed going through the water.
Too. You did a good job. Webbed a bit.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, very little nails. That's why they're
Cam.
called small-clawed otters.
Come here, look.
But they really put on a show.
Oh, no, don't
with
eat that.
their aquatic exhibits.
Clean up
Yeah,
on the 30-yard line.
We knew something was wrong with Peyton.
Okay.
Yeah, fail. Look at that, Cam. You did great, buddy. You did great, man. You are a winner.
They seem
All right.
pretty tight-knit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They're usually on the same team here, but...
All right. For more information, of course, just head to our website, salive.com, for the Animal World's State Farm Zoo. All right, we'll be right back with more after this. Let us know what your traffic pet peeves are, and we'll air some of your comments later on in the show. I know, you guys. I know.
I'm Moulton Hopkins, defensive lineman for the Ottawa Red Blacks. Come train with the pros train at All Sports.
When it comes to domestic violence in the military, victims don't always turn to the available services.
When you flee from domestic violence, you want to flee entirely.
Why many victims go outside of the military for help and where they're finding it. On the 9 Beat.
iMart Express is now open in New Braunfels with our best prices ever. For a limited time, get 2 pairs of glasses for just $29 or 2 pairs with progressive lenses for $69. And you can buy and wear your glasses today. These offers end soon, so come see us today at iMart Express.
Hello, Central Texas. I'm Robert with Amishoken, Texas, your source for American-made affordable furniture. Did you know that Amishoken, Texas only sells true native hardwood furniture with no pressed board and veneers? Did you also know that we can custom build your next dining room table to fit your guests from 2 to 20? Maybe you're looking for that right size entertainment center that doesn't quite fit that awkward space. No matter your need, having Amishoken, Texas build your next piece of furniture will be the last piece you have to replace. When you buy Amish built, you buy for a lifetime.
Where can I find new appliances?
JCPenney is 1.2 miles away.
No, I said appliances.
JCPenney is 1.2 miles.
Appliances.
JCPenney.
Appliances.
JCPenney is
Appliances.
JCPenney is 1.
It's true. JCPenney now sells appliances. Come find brands like GE, Samsung, and LG. And save up to 30% plus 30-month special financing. That's worth rethinking, JCPenney.
I had a renewed interest in life. My libido just went off the scale. My skin dryness went away, and I noticed that my stomach, my weight gain in my stomach had gone down. You need to try this. I'll tell you, you need to call HWC Clinic now. Do it for yourself. It's going to make a difference in your life. It's going to make a difference in your marriage.
Call HWC of Texas today at 210-679-2500 for your free consultation.
Do you have plaque psoriasis? People with plaque psoriasis often have thick, red, silvery patches of skin that itch or burn. If you've had moderate to severe plaque psoriasis for at least 6 months, call about participating in our research study of an investigational topical medication. Adults who qualify receive study-related care and study medication at no cost, plus compensation for time and travel. Call toll-free 1-877-290-4242. 1-877-290-4242.
iMart Express is now open in New Braunfels with our best prices ever. For a limited time, get 2 pairs of glasses for just $29 or 2 pairs with progressive lenses for $69. And you can buy and wear your glasses today. These offers end soon, so come see us today at iMart Express.
Let's Rodeo San Antonio. Join Ursula Perry, David Sears, and Jeff Roper as they preview the 2016 San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Plus, watch for a chance to win a family 4-pack. Let's Rodeo San Antonio special, Friday, February 5th at 7 p.m. on KSAT 12.
Scotch and soda.
Hey!
Hey, we're back on SA Live, and we're celebrating today. Not only is it Groundhog Day, but it is this gentleman's birthday.
94 years old today.
Mr. Jiggs Tausch is here with his wife, Isabella. Happy birthday. Welcome to SA Live.
Thank you.
Tell me, what is the secret to a long, prosperous life? A good woman?
Good woman first, and do all the things you're not supposed to do, eat the things you're not supposed to do, drink what you're not supposed to. Smoke those good Travis Club cigars, like, that's the key to it.
And do the things you're not supposed to do.
That's right. Most everything.
Live life to the fullest.
Doctors say you're not supposed to do. That's what I did.
Now, your sister is how old?
96 out of the age.
So you're going to catch up with her?
I'm catching up with her now. It's caught up with you right today.
I know. You're 94 today.
I got a sister, 88.
So what do you remember about growing up in Texas? What's the one thing that stands out that's so much different from today?
Well, it's just girls said there's a lot of cowboys and cowgirls and all that.
Need more real cowboys.
Real cowboys.
Scotch and soda for this gentleman.
Let's get him a
Birthday
scotch
drink.
and soda.